Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to another poetry podcast. Do have another very amazing and talented poet here with us, DaFly poet, who I had the honor of meeting on TikTok. He has so much inspirational poetry and words to share, and a lot of it is very important and needs to be heard. It advocates for many different things. So thank you so much for joining us today. If you would like to introduce yourself.
Yes, I am DaFly poet.
All right. And where are you from?
The GA.
All right. What inspired you? What or whom inspired you to write?
There are different variations, circumstance, life. It really chose me, really.
Who is your biggest inspiration in life?
This is my biggest inspiration. They came after I started writing. So I would have to say, like, the Gil Scott Heron, the Walter Dean, not Walter Dean, but Last Poets, Maya Angelou, Sonia Sanchez, and so many more.
Definitely very talented writers.
James Baldwin, Langston Hughes. There's so many I can go all day with it.
Yeah. I think Langston Hughes was the first person I ever connected with poetry-wise.
Who?
Langston Hughes.
Oh, which one? Which one of his pieces?
The book that I can't even remember the name of it, but because I was 10 years old when I read it. It was in the library in the juvenile section. And I can't even remember which one it was, but just his story itself was so inspiring, that he accomplished so much in life and was so very talented.
On this one piece, because there's this one piece called I Too Sing America. I love it in particular because a part of it actually led to the screenplay of Raising the Sun.
Don't think you said the screenplay, The Reason in the Sun?
He has a line in there, well, freedom dry out like a raisin in the sun. And that title, that sentence led to the title of the actual screenplay by Lorraine Hansberry called Raising the Sun.
I did not know that. Thank you so much for sharing.
You're very welcome. Yeah, that's what I said. I'm not just doing this on truth. I did very much study the different poets and inspiration that inspired them. So I'm a student of this.
Do you have a piece or two that you would like to share with the audience today?
Can you give me a brief moment to go look for it?
Most definitely. While you're doing that, I just want to let the audience know that DaFly recently inducted quite a few poets into Poetry Hall of Fame, and I thought that was an amazing idea, very inspirational and heartwarming for sure.
And tell them that you want to induct these other halls.
Do it.
And you're one to induct these other halls.
I was very honored and surprised.
Go ahead and start bragging it out.
So what do you like to do other than write?
I like to be deep in thoughts a lot of times. I like to go into the world and see what I can get inspired into. And writing. But I do have a piece for you to hear.
Okay.
Are you ready for it?
Yes, sir.
All right. This one's called Wise American Idiots. And it goes or something like this. While I was beaten with the billy club of oppression, which was bolstered with wise or oppression, because I spoke of political congestion, not the one protesting. I'm somewhat deep in debt with depression. I'm under the perception that my fragile mind state is going through a recession because I'm under deception. But the main problem is they bring no resolution. The Constitution, which leads to more confusion. We have too much destitution, it leads to more prostitution and more restitution. Why do I hate my brother by saying my brother's keeper? And the main question I want to know is, why is America Edith Young? Why do they fund for space programs and even nautical equipment, but none for education or tutoring? They try to keep my mind in prison, but it's too many in the system. And can I say you, why is America Edith Young? We can sue for wars, but when it's time to collect, we got no rent for the landlord, we still poor. Why can't I keep the story of the truth to the youth while getting the boot? Why does a black man like to get blessed at age 21? Why get things done? To the next generation, get an education. Don't feed the propaganda, don't believe in sin and be successful. Last time I say you, why is America Edith Young? Why is it that my young nation is subject to violence? Do they devise without the life because they refuse to remain silent? As I say in good riddance, if I die before my prime, that make a difference. Peace.
That is a very inspirational and deep piece that, you know, it takes a lot of thought, and you have such a way of weaving your words to highlight the importance of the things that need to be heard.
Thank you.
Do you have another one you would like to share?
Yes, I can. This one's called Kill Knowledge. They tried to abolish the knowledge by dropping kids out of college, while the acknowledgement of the abolishment of the youth culture. They keep abolishing of the fallen of the motherland, the one that was also doing our hearts. We were free from bondage, but yet paying homage to the knowledge of economics. The main question I want to know is, why are we trying to kill knowledge? Knowledge speaks truth to power, which is what the government trying to divide the brain power, the manpower. We sit through a 3-hour rain shower, drink our problems like it's a half hour. We try to scour the sound, but at the end of the house, we overpower the superpower with a media shower with love and knowledge. But still, I ask why we're trying to kill knowledge and for what it's worth. Our birth ain't worth the curse that was placed on the universe. We try to go to school to spit a verse so we don't go reverse, but instead we're going to hers. Again, I ask why we're trying to kill knowledge. I'm trying to be a mediator, but you want to be a deviator. I'm trying to alleviate the word the activator, so I try to rag. I try to let them see it through my lens. I try to be peaceful with my pen, but it wouldn't give in. Why do we kill knowledge? I try to be redeemed, but they hit me with a beam and it became scheming. Got hit my female as I try to skip on lean. I hit to the screamer. I looked at my cream, I wasn't screaming. Mine killed the poet, but he didn't kill the dreamer. Peace.
Another very inspiring piece. I think that, you know, a lot of people don't realize the importance of knowledge and learning and education and thoughts.
Yeah. And that's why I call it kill knowledge, because they're trying to kill so much knowledge and education out of the system.
And we don't help each other with that when we're growing up either, because people, you know, give people who are actually learning and, you know, a hard time. So learning should be considered cool and fun, and knowledge should be something that we should all want to soak up. Do you have anything that's published?
Yes, I do. I have a book called Too Deep, The Revelations of Knowledge. It's on Amazon and Walmart platform. To speak.
Definitely going to have to check that out, and for the readers as well. I will also share the link in the interview for those that want to go grab a copy. I definitely want a copy because you have such deep inspiration and such deep thought and such a way of weaving your words.
Thank you.
Is there anything else you want to share with our listeners today?
Well, first and foremost, I thank you for granting this interview, this rainstorm. And I know, your clique that you like to be around, Amani and, Pamela. I enjoy watching y'all grow. I ain't got a chance to interact as much as I would like to because we travel in different circles. But I do enjoy the poetry y'all do provide. And thank you for bringing me this interview. It means a lot. I rarely have anybody ask me to be interviewed before the podcast. And I really grant thank you for this interview.
Well, it's been an honor and a privilege and a pleasure. I am very excited that I have got to interact with you in multiple different platforms. And yeah, I haven't really, there for a while, I was on like open mics constantly if I wasn't at work, and I wore myself down, so I haven't really been in a whole lot lately, but I'm starting to pick it back up more now that I'm feeling better. So hopefully we'll get to interact in more live soon. Usually by the time I see one that you post, it's already ended.
Yes. You missed a lot of great content I've been putting out. And what have you. Especially the shows I've been doing.
Do you have a set schedule for those, or do you just do them at random?
No, I have a set dates for the show. And what have you.
Okay.
I'm doing a conversation with Kings on Tuesdays, 7 Eastern. And conversation with Queens Wednesdays at 8 Eastern. And a lot of poets came out to support and non-poets.
You all heard that. Definitely go check those out. I will definitely have to pop in as well. I'm going to put it on my calendar after we finish this interview because I don't want to miss those opportunities.
Not want to miss shows. They actually launch some people too as well. Some of them have gone to do their own thing from being on the show, so they have less people while gracing the stage. Like I said, I don't make the show about me as to help others. I always tell people I'm like Soul Train. I'm just the Don Cornelius of the show, the conductor.
I get that 100%. That's what I'm trying to figure out, my focus and drive to get my words out there for people who are where I used to be. So hopefully that will inspire them. But
just keep putting it out. Just keep putting it out the content. Even when you don't think they're listening, put the content out. All it takes is one ear to hear.
Thank you.
One.
That means a lot. Well, it has been a pleasure, a privilege, and an honor, and I look forward to seeing you out there on the TikTok lives, and thank you very much again for your time. I hope that everybody enjoyed this podcast and has a great rest of your day, and don't forget to pick up a copy of his book.
Thank you for having me. Make sure y'all support Miss Rainstorm when she was live, not just on the pod, but even on TT1.
Thank you. That means a lot.
Yes, ma'am.